Day today. As the ceremony was starting, the sun came out and shone upon this place. So we pray for God's light to be shining upon both of you for a long time to come. Not long after my family moved to Hong Kong last year, we got a call from Wendy about a new relationship that had just sprouted. And it was easy to tell from the very beginning that there was something different and special about this relationship. And as time went by, we began to hear more and more about Steve and the special person that he was, and the special person that he was to Wendy. Some of the things she shared early on that really stood out to her was his deep commitment to Christ. Whether it was going on missions trips, whether it was being involved in the local church, or just the day-to-day decisions that following Christ entail, his commitment to God was evident to Wendy and shone through to her. And that was an important part of the beginning of their journey together. Apart from his relationship with Christ, Wendy kept talking about how humorous and funny Steve was and what a quick wit he had. And I won't share some of what he has done to make us all laugh in the rehearsing of this wedding. I'll save that embarrassment for him to share later if he does. But that ability to make Wendy laugh, Steve, will come in handy from now and for the years to come. So don't lose that sense of humor. As far as Wendy and her personality, I've been warned not to share very many stories that could incriminate her or myself. But those of you that know her know Wendy's compassion. Her compassion for her friends. Her kindness. Her loyalty, her bright smile, and her commitment and faith to God. I won't go on, but it has been great to have her as a sister, and it's great to be a part of her wedding today. I now have the opportunity to give them some advice. Not that they've asked for it, but this might be the only time that I can give them advice, and they have nowhere that they can get off to. At the beginning of a relationship, love seems like a feeling. It's a euphoria that accompanies a new relationship, and we call it falling in love. But we all know that the intensity of these feelings fade. Sometimes that's when most relationships end. People think that their love for each other is dying, but the truth is that these waning of these high intensity feelings is normal, and it doesn't signal the end of a relationship, but rather the beginning of the next phase of the relationship. The next phase is about learning that love is a decision. And after talking to Wendy and Steve this week, I know that they have entered that next phase, that love is a decision for them, and that has brought them here today. Love is more than just words, it is actions. Today, Steve and Wendy will make some radical promises in their vows today to commit, to be faithful, to stick with one another through the good and the bad. And today it might be easy to say those words, but this is hard work, as all of us who are married know. There are many days when we don't feel like delivering on that promise. I myself am naturally a selfish person, and I'm probably not the only one here. And as a naturally selfish person, I'd rather be loved than to love. I'd rather be served than to serve. The word love in the Bible rarely refers to feelings.